She has just returned from the Gulf region, where one of the issues that dominated the talks in Qatar was the humanitarian crisis that has led to many Palestinians leaving their homes. The Israel bombardment on Gaza has led to many innocent people dying. The minister has been consistent in championing Pretoria's position on what's happening in Gaza.
The challenges that we're experiencing in Palestine, where the decimation of humanity has been taking place with sometimes the silence of the multilateral systems, that we continue to project the voices of social justice, of humanizing ideas, and learning from our own journey of apartheid, where the solidarity was extended to us. And this is one of those difficult areas for many universities to assert for fear of being silenced. And we're quite proud, Minister Pandor, that our country, civil society movements, and many have really stood on the side of justice, naming the death-dealing aspects in the wars that we are seeing in Israel, in Palestine, as we do also in other parts of the world. And humanities cannot be good sciences if they steer away from speaking truth to power.
South Africa has called on the International Criminal Court to investigate Israel.
We've submitted a letter indicating that this is a referral from a state party, South Africa, and we also provided an annexure which indicates the areas in which we believe that crimes against humanity have been committed.
President Ramaphosa made the announcement in Qatar. He elaborated further.
We also are joined by a number of other countries that have done a similar type of action, and others are doing their own referral. And many people around the world and many countries and peace-loving people are appalled at the situation that's unfolding there. And we do it out of love for justice, out of love for fairness, and we want justice to be done to the people of Palestine.
The third largest party in South Africa, the EFF, has also presented a motion in a mini plenary in Parliament calling for the closure of the Israeli embassy in South Africa. The National Assembly will vote on the matter on Tuesday.
We've always called that Netanyahu must be charged by an international criminals court for the atrocities and genocide that is being committed in Palestine. We make no apology about that, and we are happy that the government of South Africa has come to its senses, and the ANC in Parliament is now listening to what the EFF is saying. Our motion on Thursday was supported by the ANC. We are voting on Tuesday, and if the patterns are such that what we debated in Parliament is going to reflect the votes, we are going to win this motion. We cannot share a territory with murderers. We all know that when South Africa was butchering its own children here in Soweto, the international community isolated South Africa, refused to have diplomatic relations with South Africa, refused to play sports with South Africa, refused to trade with South Africa. That's how South Africa came back to the negotiating table and said, let's talk about this, because of international solidarity. That's what international support does. With the international solidarity and isolation of Israel, Palestine will realize its freedom one day. And because we are survivors of such apartheid, we know that the freedom of Palestine is coming, and that freedom is real.
Sophie Mokoena, SABC News, Johannesburg.